Welcome back. Well, the first meeting went to overtime. I suspect we shouldn't have expected anything less, I suppose. The first period scoreless, Tim.
Well, they're two evenly matched teams, and two teams that have great goaltending. Anytime you get two teams that are fairly evenly matched with great goaltending, you expect a very tight game.
Although it's not like neither team had chances in the hockey game, that's for sure.
Be interesting to see here how both teams come out and see if they play with a little bit more confidence.
Well, you know what? They're both well coached. I'm sure that they addressed some of the problems that they had in the first. Let's see. Here goes Martin, number 86. He'll pump it into the corner. Lazon goes to pick it up. And it's Clark. Coming back the other way. Clark, number 17 for Brandon. He'll play chip and shake. Shamstone, number 77, goes to pick it up. White, who had a real good first period for the Wheatlings. He's in that four-checking again. They get the puck at the Lazon. He defers. There's Benjamin Brawl. Benjamin Brawl blows by McCrimmon. Tries to tuck it in. Nice save by Pont. He just stood his ground, took the angle away, and made the play. Langford back the other way. I tell you, Brandon's team's having a real tough time with their speed. Shamstone out-muscles his man. Clark goes after it. He gets some, but he's out to Baxter that down. Langford in there, the captain of this hockey club for Brandon. Shamstone gives him a little whack. Mott goes D to Waters. He'll just flip it on man. Armless stop, little shot.
Brandon team's having a real hard time here with the speed of the Quebec forwards, and once again you can see here, nice play, cuts right in, and once again Pont has to make a great save.
Dittmer out to take the draw. It's big line against big line, and Boutin has it behind the net. Picard and Dittmer, the two centers. Halliday, Randall, Dittmer's there. But he loses it to Picard. Picard goes to Francis Perret. Perret throws it in front. Halliday. Down the left wing. Tries to slide it in front. Nice play by Yo to take out his man. Waters. Gets it down low. Dittmer on it. He gets pushed off the puck, and now it's Picard. Cross ice to Francis Perret. Perret, quick little shot. And smothered. Now, I said it always ends up being a Western team going up against a team from Quebec, and that certainly seems the way. And historically, that is the way it has been. Here's another opportunity.
Here's another opportunity here. Once again, Brandon D's backing off the line, and if you're not going to beat Taylor Pont on shots like that, you're going to have to get some traffic in front of him.
Yeah.
To beat him today.
Now, since 79, they've dropped the puck, and they're going after it again. Back to the point. Set with the shot. Wide. Omar Pasha trying to keep it in. He does that. Ostash on the puck, number 18. Melchuk over to 19. Zerla lets it go. Now Ostash is from Melchuk. He gets enough to play. Omar Pasha to the point. It goes off Kirk Graham's skate into the slot, and here goes Benjamin Bro. Bro with the puck. Quick shot. Flank the save. Back to Bro. Number 90, Nuevo's in there as well. Nice play by Pope. Out-muscled his man. Shamstone keeps it in. Malchuk with it now. Ostash with it. He'll just dump it on that. Malchuk trying to forecheck, but going nowhere fast.
Yeah, what we see here, another replay. Good play in the corner here by Pope. He's tying up his man, hitting and pinning, and just stays right on him and allows one of his teammates to be able to pick up the puck. And that's good defensive zone coverage, and that's what the Brandon Wheat teams need.
Marcotte loses the draw to Dittmer. Now Marcotte's got it in there. Somehow Marcotte can get it out. Earl skitters by him. Marcotte with it. He'll spin in his own zone. Nice little play. He'll keep it up to Parento. Tried to go back to Marcotte, but Earl was on it. Boy, quick Perret never leaves the ice. Kid's got a third long. Turner to Dittmer. He's seen his pair by time as well. Boutin. I was talking about the kids who are expected to be first-round picks. If we can, will be one of them into the queue this year. Benjamin Burrell. As he's at the Ditmar, he'll rattle it around the boards, back to the point, down low. Off the half board, Burrell. He's got a nice real tool with his trying to go on the front. Hey, let's it go. Didn't miss by much. Burrell with it. The Perez picked off by Mickey McCrimmon. And McCrimmon got Lopper beat to his right. Gives it to him now. He'll gain the line. Doesn't get it in deep. I know that drives coaches crazy to get them to the house. Turned over. Ditmar jumps on it. Nice play by Yao. Ditmar did get it in front, but he hampered him out. Here's what my fan. Off the boards and out. This goes over the line. Turner with it. He'll throw it on net.
Perez having just a great game, number 11 for the Quebec team. He was the top scorer in the whole tournament, and he's definitely their MVP. And, you know, Brandon's going to get in real trouble here if they don't jump the puck a lot quicker. No, man, they're giving the Quebec team so much time with the puck. When that happens with skilled players, you know, good things happen for that team, but not for the team that's defending.
Francis Perez, 52 goals this year. 52 goals during the regular season. That's not bad.
In a very tough league.
You think it's the best league?
Well, I think top to bottom, I don't know if there's any league better in the country.
SMCC Lamont, they dump it in the slot here. Francis Perez. Good Waters. He'll chip it out to Clark. Clark's going to get it in deep. White's in there again. Add down. Samson loses it. Here's a turnover puck with the backhander in the slot. Now it's Leanne Bell, number 66. They got some kind of skill to wear that number in Quebec, don't you? I would hope so. White's after that. White Samson. White tries to the fast ice. Mott slides in. Now he's behind the net. White throws it in front. Oh, there's a chance. They bang away at the side of the net. But Simon LeBlanc,
Taylor Langford there, he made a good play there, and he is the captain of the team and one of the leaders. And when Brandon gets that puck deep and starts to forecheck, that's when they're generating most of their offense. And once again, they've created some plays there.
Now, I said historically, it always seems like it's a queue in the West, and that's for the most part is the way it's been since 79. 10 times Quebec has won the championship. The West has won it 14 times. Ontario has it won it once. That was North Bay in 1984. They were the host then. Now, Thunder Bay did win it a couple of times, too. And I mean, it is Thunder Bay, Ontario, but they were playing in a Western League, and that's why they got qualified or termed as a West team. Here's Lausanne with it. Lausanne lets the shot go. Farn got a piece of that. It went up the side of the net. You know, Kellen McCrimmon had a decision to make, too, because Swamp is property of Brandon. Back comes off the other way. Looking for Halliday. He said he could have made his club this year. But how much would he play? Oh, Ditmar just missed. This is the number one line for Brandon. Ditmar to Kalk. Graham pinched in from the point. Now you see Brandon G get a little more active. Ditmar trying to hold his man up. Nice play by Halliday to Graham. Over to Pope. He lets the shot go, and that's deflected. We have played 6 minutes and 24 seconds out the second, and we're still scoreless. Why don't I drink American beer? Why don't I buy a Moroccan snowmobile? Why don't I eat a Japanese hot dog? Why don't I wear Italian hip waders? Or Jamaican snowshoes? So, why don't I drink American beer? Because.
Somewhere between Ontario and Manitoba, there was nothing. Somewhere between 110 and 120, a law was broken. Somewhere between stop it and you're grounded, a mom pulled over. And somewhere between where you are and where you're going, there's a secret. See along the way.
Now, There are two players who have really stood out so far for me, at least up front for Brandon, and White would be one of them, Dittmer would be the other one. And here Dittmer has a great chance. Nice play by Kaus, who gets it to Dittmer, and he just missed.
He's got great hockey sense. He knows how to find the open space in tight areas, and every time he's been on the ice right there, and he's been a threat.
And why does it seem like the good teams, like Red Deer is a real good club in the Western Hockey League, perennially strong. They always find guys like this.
Well, if your scouting's that good, it certainly helps.
And that's what it boils down to. I mean, that's the basis for all good junior teams. Omar Pasha, he loses the puck. Malchuk. Number 10, Joe Malchuk going after it. This is more of Brandon's game. Muscle it up a little bit. And here's Perret. Tries to get it off. He had Tarantello breaking, but he just couldn't get it to him. Now it's Perret. Tried to get it to Marchuk. Back the other way comes Brandon. Andrew Gerba. Ridden up by Burchett. Malchuk's after the puck and in transition. Pasha. Omar Pasha goes to the right side. They're always looking for Perret. The goal scorers do. They shoot the puck.
Yeah, and they find space on the ice. And once again there, the Brandon D got tight together, and he drifted out to the outside. You can see here the D's in tight inside the dot. He drifts to the outside and gets another shot. But like I said before, you're not going to beat Tyler Plante from there. I mean, he's a great goalie, and he's that square to the puck. He's going to be tough to beat.
Face-off just to the left of Plante. As I was saying, Kelly McCrimmon had a real decision when it came to this young goaltender. But it's tough with goalies. I mean, it's tough with 16-year-old tenders. It's a difficult decision. I know it's one that gives coaches gray hairs.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, and I have a few, but I think he made the right decision.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
For a player to get the experience in a tournament like this,
and you got to play.
Yeah, you got to play. That's at the end of the day, your young guys have got to play.
Lockerbie, let the clapper go, and LeBlanc gets the paddle on it. I mean, if ever there was something synonymous with Quebec, it is the tenders. It's a factory.
Yeah, Simon LeBlanc, and he's another paddle-down goalie, and that's the way they like to play in that province, and boy, they've developed a lot of great goalies for the National Hockey League. You can see the paddles down, and he kicks it out of play.
And C.C. Lamont has developed quite a few decent hockey players, too. I mean, it really is a factory. It's kind of like Notre Dame in Saskatchewan. You know, I'm working there. Saskatchewan references in there. I thought Tuesday was going to be here.
I would never have known you from Saskatchewan, right?
Although Notre Dame's kind of fallen on lean years now. It's like Shattuck has become the popular spot. Picaille, Perret. He gets pumped on the play, and Brandon's going to tip it out. You know what? There was another dynamic player. You covered the Air Canada Cup a couple of years ago, and there was a kid named Sidney Crosby who wasn't too bad. He had 24 points in 7 games. He tore it up. He willed his team right to the final, and they played Tisdale, but Tisdale beat him 6-2. And how? They punished him every time he touched the puck.
Yeah, Daryl Mancini did a good job, but I mean, what a performance by Sidney Crosby at 14 years of age, and it's continuing now as you see a spur in the Quebec Hockey League continue.
Rando with a nice pass to Perret. They're always looking for him. Yeah, no, Daryl Mann has done a real nice job with Tisdale. That's about 40 minutes away from Porcupine Plain. I actually played against Daryl Mann. Last time I saw Daryl Mann, we were on the ice together. I played with a guy named Gordy Karen. You know, Daryl Mann had a broken nose. I mean, it was bad. And he had this football bar that went over there. And this Gordy guy that I played with, he was the dirtiest guy I ever played against. Or with. Reached up, grabbed him by the beak, and just started squeezing it after a little scrum in front of the net.
Maybe that's when he became a coach.
No, you know what? That's when he became violent. He's a good hockey player, and a real good program in Tisdale with the coach. He's done a very, very nice job. Especially another good thing. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. Hugo Mike Pan, number 86, stands on it. He got away with one there. Brielle, I've been real impressed with his wheels, too. Benjamin Brielle, stopped by McCrimmon. Nice job by Mickey McCrimmon. He'll go to Kalk, number 8. Over to Halliday, tried a little back pass to Dittmer. He had him in his slot down to Halliday. Halliday with the puck again. Tries to wrap around and let this guy go. Halliday with it. You know, we're used to seen NHL guys when they get the puck on their stick, even if somebody's pushing them or holding, they're always able to dump it out. That's not the case here with the kids, though. They're just, the strength isn't quite there.
No, it's not quite there yet, and the experience isn't either. I mean, you can see that from time to time, but boy, the effort is.
Yeah, Omar Pasha. Up to Parenteau. There's Dittmer back out there again. He'll just dump it, flip it up into the air. All stacked, forechecking. Pasha. Malchuk. Marchuk got it. Marchuk tried to put a Paré. Parenteau with a backhander is blocked. Paré to Parenteau. Marchuk's going to come and help out. Paré slides into the slot. Can't get it to him. McCrimmon's on it. Trying to freeze it along the board. That's not going to work. Marchuk with it. Paré. Quick little shot blocked in front. So Frechette would have held the line. He would have had it there, but he just backed up a little too quick. Over to Pasha. Now it's Omar Pasha. He's had a nice start to the hockey game, too. He whipped it on Turner. Little backhander, couldn't get it out. Pasha recovers. Quebec starting to dictate the play here. 9:11 left to go in the second period. We are still scoreless. Now it's Frechette with it. Big boy, he lets it go. Turner doubles up the rebound. Can't say enough about the goaltending. It's been great. You know what? I can see how Tisdale lost that. Plank is very, very good. Oh, Stash. He'll rip it. And the glove is there. 8:50 left to go in the second period. It's the gold medal game. We're scoreless.
In the forbidden land. The battle against evil. The bombs begin when we live together. If you're late, run like hell. Forever. Friday the 7th. There's something new at the top of the food chain. The world's first supercharged four-stroke outboard, and the only power system of its kind anywhere. The revolutionary Mercury Verado. From whole shop to top end, it delivers unmatched power and acceleration, all in the quietest outboard ever built. See why all other outboards are history. Mercury Verado.
I am kidding. I live in multiple worlds. I don't fit into one category. I simply capture the best of all of them.
Express your style with the LG camera phone. LG mobile phone.
They should be, and they are. Make sure you stay tuned following the game for the TSN Turning Point, brought to you by Super 8.
Finally, a travel rewards program you can get excited about. Introducing Trip Rewards. Earn points every time you stay at any Super 8. You're going to love the rewards. Sign up for Trip Rewards at super8.com.
Ryan White fixes his helmet. He settles in for the draw. So does Benjamin Brawl. And Brandon wins it back. Turner lets it fly. Blocked in front. And tipped out. Mickey McCrimmon. But gain the line a little bit more. He lets it go. That's why. Clark ties up his man Lazon. Hot board. He comes right up from the line. He gets it down low. Clark got a great chance. Put a save by Simone LeBlanc. Now it goes off. Langford goes after him. Benjamin Bro. He said he's going right down with him. My pass. Quick snap or clutch all over that. Samson tried to keep it in, but it just popped out over the line.
The goaltending in this game so far has been great either way, and once again we get an opportunity for Brandon because of a bad bounce off the boards, and Langford was supposed to keep it in and then got the puck down low to Clark, and LeBlanc made a great save there. But once again, the boards come into play, and if the forwards can be aware of that, Darren, that could be the difference in this hockey game.
That was a great drive by number 17. Samson. Up the Marcotte. Tyler Dittmer's on him. Down to that from that band. And watch his beat partner get it. They turn it over. Lockerbie with it. Tries to throw it in front of Tyler Dittmer there. Here comes Earl. Throwing the body. Lockerbie now. Working the board. Dittmer. Tried to get a little too fancy there. Turned it over. Marcotte comes the other way. Dusty to Marcotte. They throw it front. Nuevo had a great chance to open the score. But he gets stopped. Marcotte with it. Down to Nuevo. Nuevo. Little backhander. Plant. Redirects that, and Brandon's just going to dump it down the ice. Call Uncle on the play.
This is another great chance for the Quebec team, and once again, Tyler Plante plays well. Here they come. They gain the line again, as you talked about earlier. Great pass across. Another pass. A great patch save there. Comes across. The goalie still square. Comes across. Looks a bit like Roberto Longo on that save, but boy, he's going to be a great goalie for the Brandon Weekends.
Oh, there they got another chance in front. Did they score? No. The puck stays out. The referee was right there. Nice positioning. He saw it the whole way and waved it off.
This goalie's very calm, and once again he makes a great save, and so far he's probably been the difference in the game, Darren.
I tell you what, Yannick Randall had a real nice opportunity. Number 66, Pakai, gets the draw back to Pancha. Pancha's going to play it on that. Now Pakai. Gerba kind of loses his wheel. Did get the puck out into the center ice, though. There's back Turner stands on him. Turner to Turner. Pops over his stick. Perret. Down low. Picard's working on him. Big lines up there for CC Lamont. Yannick Randall. Randall puts the brakes on. Turner on him. Picard's at the side of that where he can have it now. Randall goes cross crease. Perret. Ooh, he was close there. He didn't get all the wood on that one. McClellan working on his man. Brandon handing their own zone. 6:23 left to go in the second period. Gerba with it. They'll chip it into the middle. Ostack. Gerba goes to the net. But it's Francis Perret. Ostack on him. Nice job. You go Mike Tampa 3-0. Brown. Tried to slide it back for Perret, who was walking down Main Street. Tyler Dittmer on him. Pope can't get it out. Luzon was on that. Now Pope gets another time. Back to Boutin. Luzon avoids his man, but in the process, Brandon's going to break out. It's Gerber with it. He'll dump it in and change. Simon LeBlanc. Back to play. Mike can't get a handle on it. Tyler Dittmer can. There's a little shot. That's deflected. Trent Pope. Down low. Halliday cuts into the slot. Now Dittmer's got it again. Dittmer. Point wide open. Kirk Graham, though, off his skate. Offside. You better believe it. Hugo Martin was way outside on the play. The Quebec's getting their chances. Brandon kind of hemmed in their own zone there for a little bit. We'll see if the Wheaties can regroup.
The getaway. Vacation's over. You've been selected for the PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits Collection. You're a classic, and now you're back in action for only $29.99. Gran Turismo 3 8-Pack. Based on your performance, you've been chosen to be a PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits title for just $29.99. We made them great. You made them greatest hits.
You can't protect it, but now you can fix it. The Supla Colors News Scratch, the 2-in-1 touch-up paint. The innovative ballpoint applicator keeps the factory match paint flowing evenly, while the paper brush is perfect for larger chips. Get your color scratch the 2-in-1 exclusively at Canadian Tire. Because you're going to need it.
Now this is mine. Not a thing to think about. Except maybe soundproofing and plumbing gentlemen, you have vision. Make it happen with Rona, the how-to people.
Tell you what, Tyler Dittmer's been good. Worthy of a Purple Heart or a Pink Heart, we're not sure yet, but he has been pretty courageous. 5:12 left to go here in the second period. We're still scoreless.
I hope that's his mother, Dennis.
The RBC Local Hockey Leaders Program recognizes dedicated volunteers that support hockey in their community. This season, RBC's donated over $100,000 on behalf of 14 regional winners like Art Como of St. John, New Brunswick. For more information, visit rbchockeyleaders.com.
I tell you who's loving the TV timeout, too, is Francis Perret.
Like I said, you know, a good defenseman in National Hockey League plays 30 minutes a game, and I think he'll match that today.
There you see Perret and Dittmer both going after the puck. He's tipped into the neutral zone. Turner to McCrimmon. He can't get it. Oh, they're kicking a break here, but Perret goes down, gets back up. Great balance. Here's Marquette's shot. Plank got a piece of that. Boy, Marquette had a great chance. Only to be stopped again by Plank. They combined for 11 goals in the first game. We got nothing so far. But you get the feeling Quebec's going to get one here if Brandon doesn't tighten up real soon. Now here come the weak teams the other way. Connor Dittmer. Nice little move. Tried to tip it in front, but now was just a little too hot. Tried to bat it out of midair. See Turner's going to flip it in. Parent, though. Freddie was trying to the captain for Brantford. Or Brandon, I should say. Langsford got a piece of that. But here's Marcotte again. Boy, he had a great chance just a few seconds ago. Marcotte, nice little backhanded pass for Lozar. And it rolled off his stick. That was a sweet play. And they were very close to capitalizing. Ken Mott off the boards and out. Langsford can't grab it. Oh, here's a break. Campbell falls down. Clark with the puck down the right side. Goes a bit of a slot, but it was a little too far. For Langsford now right rolls in with a backhander. White out-muscles his man. Made it look easy with Hugo Martin. Well, Hugo Martin got a little harder there. White on him again. White down to Clark. There was a nice play. Agnew took away his time and space. Ken Mott gets it to White. And here comes the other way. It's C.C. Lamar. 2-on-1. Benjamin Breda. Hugo Martin. Hugo Martin. Backhand is just missed. I don't know if Clark got a piece of it. But Lazar with the puck. He's got Bro in the slot. Penalty coming up on Brandon Pasher with the shot. Brandon touches the puck. And C.C. Lamar is going to go on the power play.
Yeah, they just keep coming at the Brandon team. As a result, they draw penalties. Here we can see their first chance. Perret makes a nice play back to Marcotte, and Pond makes a great save. Once again, they get an odd man rush, another 2-on-1, and I don't think the goaltender touched the puck at all. I think Martin just missed it.
How nice was the little sauce pass, though, by Benjamin Bro. He's a skill player. He's looked good.
Still on the hockey team.
Rapan with the shot. Stuck in front. Rebound at the side of the net. Perret was there. Couldn't put it in. Rapan can't wire it. Mouth shot. Manages to get it out. Omar Passer with it. Number 2. Back to Boutin. Boutin to Francis Perret. Over to Boutin. He's a big player, about 207. He can't shoot it, and they say it just came outside the line.
That was a close call there. I mean, they were set up well in the end there and lose the puck.
Now, when I said it's kind of like Notre Dame, it's like a school. They get up, they practice, they eat there, they go to school there. Did it go over the line?
Oh, it's got to go all the way out. I don't think it did. Yeah, it's a school with boys and girls, but, you know, hockey's a major focus there, and they do get to practice every day, which is different than a lot of the places.
Well, and you look at Brandon, too. When I say that this is a Brandon weekend team, this is a Brandon team. Every player is from Brandon. They don't have any imports. It's not structured that way in Manitoba. Nice individual skills. They slide it in the slot. Langsford's got it now. And he's got a man breaking it. Dittmer couldn't get it to him. Now he does. He was onside. Omar Pasha. And that's why Manitoba hasn't won a medal before here. It's so tough because generally Saskatchewan does come out. Here it is. Brienne go with the puck. Number 66 behind the net. That stop, flip back to the point. Omar Tynes is going to keep that as Tyson goes to his D. Bourtin tries to go to Perret. Francis Perret. Boy, he's been good this game so far. Buck 35 left to go in a period. 42 seconds in the power play. Tyson. He'll throw it out, hit the side of the post. And Brandon will get it out. 33 seconds left to go.
On the penalty kill right now, it's not that Brandon's executing well, it's just that the Quebec team is not executing well.
No, I mean, you know what? And they're going to get one. If they keep coming, they're going to get one. Malcolm. Nice job to drag it down low, but Luzon comes in, picks it up. He goes to Picard. Picard goes on the wing. Then he goes to the front of the net, almost got the puck back. 6 seconds left to go. Where's the last minute of play here? In the second period, interference. They're giving it to him. They absolutely are. The captain for C.C. Lamont. He's off the back of that jam. He's going to go to the box.
You know what? I think it's great, Darren, about community-based hockey with Brandon and guys coming from the same place. No reason for the defenseman to do that right there. And, you know, they're going to be calling. You could have called it obstruction as well. So, probably obstruction interference.
You know what, Andy
They like to call it nowadays.
Yeah, Andrew Burr's done a nice job so far, Andy Burr. I mean, hasn't called a whole lot. Hasn't enforced it. Both teams playing a pretty solid game. That's going to go down the length of the ice. So there's only 1 second left. 42 seconds left to go in the period. Brandon on the power play, 1:46. So it will extend itself to the third period unless they score here. Clark behind the net. For White, over to Dittmer. Dittmer with it. Going to set it up down low into Clark. White covered. Oh, Clark tried to go Rooskatty. Really didn't have much of an angle there. Cross ice to Dittmer. Nice play. Tries to tuck it in, but LeBlanc was right there. That was pretty nifty. I thought he was going to wrap it around there, but instead he tried to bank it off him.
Yeah, he tried to make a Dougie Gilmore play coming back to the short side. So you can tell he's got a lot of puck confidence. You know, he could cut back like that, and he almost gets it done. He's a great player, and I think the goalie gloved it. It's hard to tell from up here, but I think he did.
Yeah, why do I feel, though, that Simon LeBlanc has seen that move and many others just like that 100 times in practice?
Probably every day.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice play. Here's Dittmer. He's on it again. Dittmer. He's got count at the point. Run this forward. They like to let him let go from the point. Nice play by White. Little deflection.
Be interesting to see where the face-off is, where the referee says the puck went off the Brandon player or the Quebec player says with 1.3 to go.
Well, there's only 1.3 seconds left to go in the period here. C.C. Lamar wins the draw, and that's it. I tell you, Coach, we're in for a whale of the third period. Brandon kind of weathered the storm, but they will have a buck 5 on the power play to start the third period.
There's no doubt, and the longer the game gets close, it gives Brandon a really good chance, especially with the type of goaltending they got today, Darren.
And now it gives Craig Anderson and company to go into the dressing room, take a little break, get refocused, regrouped, and come out and attack in the power play. You are watching the Gold Medal Games of the 2004 National Midget Championship.
This Sports Center update is brought to you by Neutrogena Men Razor Defense Face Lotion. Skin solutions for men.
Hey everybody, Corey Warren back here in the Sports Center newsroom. The early edition of the show is scheduled to come your way after the hockey game. In the meantime, we've got highlights from Game 2 between the Canadiens and Lightning. 2-1 Bolts late in the second. Vinny LeCavalier on the breakaway and scores his second of the game. That made it 3-1 for the Lightning. The Toronto Maple Leafs will be without Joe Nieuwendyk for Game 2 against the Flyers tonight. Matt Sundin has an undisclosed lower body injury. He is a game-time decision at the World Hockey Championship. Canada tied Austria 2-2 after trailing 2-0 for most of the game. Flaxseed's next up for Canada Tuesday morning, a game you can see right here on CSN at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. The NHL playoffs return to the NHL on CSN Monday night. It's the Sharks and Avalanche Game 3 in high definition. It all begins at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.
All right. What's that? It's our winning can.
It's not a winning can. Sorry.
If you and two friends want into the Coors Light Maximum Golf Experience, all you have to do is look for the winning bottle or can in specially marked cases of Coors Light. Check out Maximum on newsstands or go to CoorsLight.ca for details. You could spend the day with some Maximum candy. Coors Light, it's golf done differently.
You gelling? No telling how much I'm gelling. You gelling? You know I'm gelling. Hey, Ellen, you gelling?
I'm jealous. You want some melon?
Nah, but hey, I'm like mud gelling. I'm so jealous.
Are you gelling yet? Dr. Scholl's massaging gel insoles are making the softest gel ever created. If you and your shoes don't feel outrageously comfortable, you get your money back. Guaranteed.
I'm gelling.
You're not gelling. You're still not gelling. Are you gelling? Dr. Scholl's.
This little place I know. You've got the best one.
Introducing the new Chevrolet Equinox.
Honey, is Ty going out or coming in?
Finally, a travel rewards program you can get excited about. Introducing Trip Rewards. Earn points every time you stay at any Super 8. Nearly 2,100 motels along the way. And the reward? You're going to love the amazing selection. Sign up now at super8.com. Trip Rewards. It's fun to get more.
Welcome back to Kenora, Ontario, and the Kenora Recreation Center. The Brandon fans, they are happy so far, and well, why not? Their club, right in, is scoreless through two periods of play against C.C. Lamont. Joining us now is one of the assistant captains from the Brandon team, and he's got a pretty high-profile name, and Mickey McCrimmon. Hey, Mickey, we appreciate this. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Yeah, no, we're doing great. How did you find the first two periods? It looked like Quebec really had you on your heels the last 10, 12 minutes of that second period.
Yeah, you bet. They come out strong, and we knew they would, but we kind of got away with the storm and wait for the opportunity to attack them.
Mickey, the other thing is on the power play here, you got a big power play coming up. What do you think the coach is going to tell you to try to get that first goal of the game?
Well, the power play, we'd like to score on it, but even if we don't, we got to get some momentum off it, and sure, they'll talk to us about how Quebec kills, and we're going to try our best to score on it, but if not, we've got to pick up some momentum straight through the...
Hey, Mickey, I wanted to ask you, what's it like playing in Brandon with the name McCrimmon, knowing your dad is the general manager of the big club of the Western Hockey League team there?
Well, I don't know. It's just, it's nice, I guess, to have such a icon living in the family, but it doesn't really affect me too much.
Well, I know he's very proud of you. I had a chance to talk to him yesterday and a little bit earlier today. Let's talk about this Quebec team. Are you surprised with the amount of speed that they've shown in the game so far?
They're a speedy club, and we knew that. We played them earlier in the week on Tuesday, but no, there's no surprises. We knew they'd come out hard, and we knew they'd come out hard early, but like I said, we just got to weather the storm and wait for a good opportunity here late in the game.
All right, Mickey. Well, we appreciate this, and good luck in the third period.
Hey, thanks a lot.
That's Mickey McCrimmon, one of the assistant captains for Brandon. He has a very famous uncle, Brad McCrimmon, who played in the National Hockey League. As a matter of fact, this tournament itself is the springboard for the National Hockey League. It started in 1979, and since then, they've tried to keep count. There's roughly 150 players who have played at least one game in the National Hockey League that have played in this tournament. And you talk to a lot of NHLers, and they have nothing but fond memories when it comes to the Air Canada Cup. As a matter of fact, a lot of players say it was the highlight of their minor league career.
It was just a great thrill to go there, and the tournament, we took Sherwood Park, Alberta, to get there and beat them 2 straight, so that was something special then going over there. We didn't do that well, but it was a great treat to get a chance to go there and play against the other provinces' best, and it was something I'll always remember.
It was probably the biggest break I had in my career. A young kid, being 16 years old, and get to play against all the top provinces in Canada, and we're the whole team on top of that. So we did very well in the tournament, went to our conference final, and we're undefeated going into the conference final. So very good experience, great competition, and it's a real mark to really see where your talent lies.
For me, it was a stepping stone to university. I got a couple scholarship offers after that tournament. Quebec's not a hotbed for colleges coming to look for prospects, but it went well for me, and like I said, it was a fun time to do it and to be with the Ducks and the Ducks and family.
I had a great experience. I mean, I spent 2 years in Notre Dame, and then, my first year I played in Bantam, and my second year I played a little bit of both. I played Bantam and Midget, and, I think I was 15 years old, so I was kind of underage and younger than everybody else. And playing Saskatchewan, a very rough and tough league, but I think I really improved playing that league. It's such a competitive league and a lot of great tournaments. So, when you're at that age, it's the time to develop, and I think I have done that, at 15 years old in the Midget AAA league.
Everything started there, I think. My name started to become a little bit more in the junior and get drafted there, and I had a great tournament. I think I had 2 goals in final, and we won the Hurricane Canada Cup too, so played pretty good for me, and after I got drafted first round in the junior Quebec League, and as you said, it might be the start of what happened now with me.
I thought it was a great experience to play against the best teams, and again, to be able to measure yourself against some of the best, and that was a great experience. You play under pressure, and every game means so much. It made you a better hockey player, made you a better hockey club.
Yeah, it's not just players, it's coaches as well. When you think of this country, there are certain tournaments that do stand out. You think of the Quebec Seaweed Tournament, you think of this one, you think of the Centennial Cup, which is now the Royal Bank Cup, and you think of the Memorial Cup now. You, like Claude Julien, you coached in this.
Yeah, 1989 in St. John's, Newfoundland, we went 5-0 in the round robin, similar to the Quebec team, and lost the semifinal, won the bronze medal.
How important is it for the development of players to play an event like this?
Well, I think it's the first step for them to get the experience to play on the under-17 program, regionally, and then the Canadian under-18 and World Junior teams. I think when you play in national championships, one shot to get them ready for the bigger tournaments down the road.
Yeah, and you've been involved in a few of those, too. We have to take a short break. You are watching the 2004 National Midget Championship.
Right now, you can pick up a Steel FS38 trimmer for just $169.95 at a Steel dealer near you. Get real power. Steel. Built to last. Price to sell. Remember experiencing the freedom of your first credit card? Today, there's the RBC Visa Platinum Avion card. Air travel reward points you don't just accumulate. Points you can use whenever you want. To actually fly. It's another way RBC puts you first. RBC Royal Bank. First. For you. Right now, it's savings time at a Steel dealer near you. Get real power. Steel. Built to last, price to sell. The NHL Network, your place for all the playoff info every night, featuring Best Hockey 2, the whole picture, highlights and news, all the post-game interviews, and press conferences. Our experts make sure you don't miss a thing. All the facts and analysis, the how, the why, and the hit. Playoff coverage every night on the NHL Network. All hockey, all the time. Perfect.
Well, we should have timed you with a sundial yesterday, Coach, getting over here. Oh, there it is, as a matter of fact. I think it just moved as we walked over to the rink. Now, the play has been great here. I love this tournament, to be quite honest with you. You see so many good hockey players. You look at the quality of play, and we've seen that so far in this hockey game as well. This has been some outstanding performances.
Yeah, as you can see from some of the highlights here, here's a little give and go to Tyler Dibbler there, and he almost scored, and bad bounce off the board, playing for the captain, slicing into Clark, and LeBlanc has to make a great save. Now coming the other way, a little tic-tac, almost so, but Plant had a big pad out there and made the save.
Yeah, so Simone LeBlanc and Tyler Plant so far, you wonder if anybody's going to get one in the hockey game. There's another chance for Perret, and that's a couple of times. Normally, he doesn't miss those. Hugo Martin with another opportunity. I mean, really later on in that period, BC Le Mans was controlling the hockey game. They were taking it over, but we are scoreless so far. Both teams are getting their chances, but it is scoreless.
No, there's no doubt about that. And when you look at the game the way it's going, I think either Dittler or Perry are going to be the goal scorers.
Yeah, well, you know what? They have been dominant for their respective sides, but the goaltenders have been equal to the task so far. We got 20 minutes left to go in this hockey game. I know it's a huge advantage for a team, though, when you're going on the power play and you get an intermission to try and set it up. Take us into the dressing room and what the coaches and Brandon are saying.
Well, basically, you use your first power play in both parts of the power play. And what he's probably saying right now is, look, we got to get pucks to the net. We got to get traffic, and boys, if we can get that first one, the way our goalie's playing right now, that may be all we need.
Yeah, and maybe it'll be Mickey McCrimmon, who joined us here in the second intermission. He has been instrumental in Brandon's power play so far this season. It is the 2004 National Championship. We're back with a third period in a moment.
There's something new at the top of the food chain. The world's first supercharged four-stroke outboard, and the only power system of its kind anywhere. The revolutionary Mercury Verado. From whole shot to top end, it delivers unmatched power and acceleration, all in the quietest outboard ever built. See why all other outboards are history. Mercury Verado. Take time.
Hey, heck of a first team you got there, Bob.
Got enough gas for the whole year?
Not if you spill it all.
Old habits die hard.
I think we can change that. Come and check this out. It's my new Sloan-Yo home station. I got it at Canadian Tire. Kind of like a gas station.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You mount the base on the wall in order to save space and keep dangerous chemicals off the floor. And then with the easy-to-use pump, just squeeze and you've got gas. Stop and it stops. So nothing gets on your hands or your clothes. And the safety shut-off valve eliminates leaks. And look at all the stuff you can store on the base.
Now I know why you call it a home station.
The Flow and Go with base and a 10-liter tank, only $39.99. And for filling large engines, get the high flow model with base and a 20-liter tank for just $49.99. Things just seem to get a little easier.
Indeed. Color up.
When you start at Canadian Tire.
Don't always make the best choices. But at McDonald's, every choice is good. They can choose their favorite Happy Meal food and a drink like milk or juice. Try new apple slices with caramel dip.
Go get that donkey. Hey, you're going the wrong way. Come on. You got slaughtered at musical chairs. We've practiced this at home a million times. We are losing. I can't believe I missed karate together. You're all right, honey.
Introducing the surprisingly luxurious Chevrolet Epica.